Welcome, everyone. I'm Leslie Wolf-Kreutzfeld, Executive Director of the China-U.S. Women's Foundation, and this is our health vlog in which we discuss different conditions impacting women, millions of women around the world. We want women to be able to monitor and understand their symptoms and be able to advocate for themselves when they go talk to a doctor or health care professional. We are so fortunate to have Dr. Melinda Wolf, our medical director, with us today to discuss depression. We understand that depression is widespread, but how many people really know what the symptoms are? Hi, Dr. Wolf.
Hi, Leslie. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
And hello women around the world.
So we'd like to talk today about depression. Could you tell us, first of all, what is the definition of depression and what are the symptoms that are common for this condition?
Leslie, depression is a conglomeration of symptoms that includes low energy and a mood that is depressed. Often people are anxious and have trouble sleeping. They feel that their memory is foggy, they're not thinking clearly. But the word depression means something different to many different people, and so it's important to look at all of these different symptoms when understanding depression.
And as we had said earlier, we think that in order to understand it, that women should actually write down how they're feeling so that they'll be able to describe it accurately to the doctor. Is that correct?
Yes, because depression can take on so many different manifestations over many years, the memory is very short when it comes to remembering sort of a scope of symptoms. And so by writing these things down, one is able to look and have a better perspective. For instance, if today I am tired and I'm feeling anxious and not wanting to go and enjoy my friends, maybe in a month I will feel better, I'll go out, but I'll still have problems with anxiety, with my sleeping patterns. And so just because perhaps my manifestations have changed, I still have depression.
You still have the symptoms. So say I have written down my symptoms and I don't feel that I'm getting better, but I'm not sure what it is. I make an appointment to go see a doctor. What's the best way to advocate for myself so that the doctor will work with me and help me find relief that would be really meaningful?
A woman must go first to her primary care doctor because often hormonal changes and other metabolic changes will actually affect the mood, and it may be easy to miss certain diagnoses if one goes straight to a psychiatrist for medication. Often medication is important in order to restore a more natural balance of our neurotransmitters in our brain, and sleep. Getting deep sleep is important. Good nutrition is important, and yet medication often is helping all of these other modalities of treatments to have a sustained effect. We'll often recommend meditation and acupuncture and other ways of relaxation, but a doctor must really sort of understand over time a woman's symptoms and then do a thorough evaluation.
It's interesting that you mention acupuncture and meditation. Those are traditional Chinese medicine, TCM treatments, and of course as the China-U.S. Women's Foundation, we're open to incorporating that into Western medicine if it's appropriate. How do you feel about that?
I feel that in many cases it is appropriate once the underlying metabolic and physiological causes have been excluded. But no matter what we do in our day-to-day life, I think it's important to incorporate as much relaxation techniques and good sleep habits and good nutrition habits, all of which are good for the healthy body.
As a personal side, I use meditation when I feel a little anxious or unfocused, and I find it really does help. So I can understand what you're saying. Anything else you want to add? I think that's a good overview.
And I think as we move forward in these series, we'll discuss further some of these other issues we've touched upon.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. If you want more information, please go to our website, ChinaUSWomen'sFoundation.org, where we have links to more information. And we want to leave you with a reminder, monitor your body, write down your symptoms, and advocate on your behalf. You have the right to feel well and to thrive. Thanks for joining us.